Hello guys, and happy Memorial Day weekend. I'm ready to show you how to make a card, and I think I got all the material set up here a little bit. I already pre-cut and prepare everything for this, if you want to call it a little tutorial. And since it's Memorial Day, I just kind of, in the past I've been looking at a website called Operation Right Home, and it's helping heroes to keep in touch with home. So I went ahead over there. They have really good ideas and sketches and things like that, and the whole concept of it is wonderful. And I thought, I've decided to go ahead, and I've seen other YouTubers going in there and making their own, little thing with Operation Right Home. So I thought it was a good idea for me to participate on this cause, and I am very excited about it. Now, what you're going to see, it's something I saw on their blog, and it's a sketch challenge number 123, and this challenge was made by somebody called Sue K, and she has a blog called Little Bits of Randomness. So I will put the link down below about all the information, and you can go ahead and see what they have. Now, I'm going to do something very similar, but I'm going to do my own thing. So here we go. The measurements and everything, I'll post it on my blog, as well as all the links, so you can see exactly what you need. But as far as what I have here is a small card, white card already scored, and I also have pieces of different cardstock here and a button. And I already pre-cut everything. Like I said, everything will be on my blog, as well on the links directly to Little Bits of Randomness, and as well as Operation Right Home, so you can see exactly what you need. I'm not too good at telling you the measurements and things like that, so this is very different, because the measurements I'm using are not really the measurements that they are telling you to do. So actually you will have to go there and check that out. So this is all set up like this. It's going to be all set up in different pieces. So the card is going to be white, but the background for the first layer, I'm going to show you how to distress, because it has like a distress kind of look. So I'm going to do my own. Maybe what they did is they used a special paper, but I'm going to use my own. So the first thing we're going to need is, obviously, I'm going to use, in this case, distress ink, and this color will be Faded Yeans. So I'm going to go ahead and get my little sponge, and I'm going to distress this with my ink. Put a little color there, especially blue, because of the memorial event and colors. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this very randomly. I'm not taking care of anything that it has to be perfect. I'm just going to go ahead and go in there and put some color in that white card or piece of paper. So all you do is distress that and this color, or maybe you want to choose a different color. I choose to have this Faded Yeans, and I think I'm ready with this. Like I said, I'm not taking care of how it looks. I really don't care, because that's what makes it cool. And distress, you see, just like that. So like I said, it's going to be a little bit different on how they have their own card. So with that, I'm going to clean the surface really quick so nothing else get all inked up. And I'm gonna go ahead and take one of my Tim Holtz stamps, and I'm gonna use the writing stamp, which is right here. I'm gonna use this stamp, this one. So I'm gonna go ahead, get my stamping block, and get my stamping block. And here we go. For the letters, I will use as well distress ink, and this time I'm going to use frayed burlap. So I'm going to ink up my stamp very well, because we're going to do repeatedly so you have a written background. Okay. So we're going to stamp. And this is the right way. And then we're going to ink that stamp again. And we'll try it again. Here. Ink it up again. So this is going to be a little bit of a process. Remember, cover everything on your background. That's usually what it's supposed to look like. Like the whole paper is written in cursive letter. Lift it up again. I got good news, guys. My camera, it's on the way back home. They already sent me an email from Sony Warranty Services, and that was a few days ago, and they told me that my camera was way back home. So I can't wait for my camera. I hope they fix it. I don't know what was the results yet. I'm assuming they're going to send me a paper on what happened. But they've been communicating with me back and forth, telling me, you know, trying to figure out what was the problem. So I'm going to just put my distress ink away, and I will clean my surface again so I don't ink up everything around me or my paper on my work. So you see now you have a background, like if somebody wrote a nice handwriting thing. To give it a more of a distressed look, I'm gonna paint the edges. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think with the same frayed burlap, I will distress the edges of this card to make that vintage look. So all you gotta do is go with your sponge or your distress tool or distress ink tool and just go through the edges like this. And then you will get that distress look, which I love, by the way. This is kind of my favorite things to do. And you don't have to be like very exact, just go with the sponge very subtle, and that's it. You get that distressed look. So that's done. Since I don't have like an ATG gun or none of that stuff, I'm just gonna go ahead and glue with my Scotch glue stick this piece, well, every piece, because I really don't have anything that it could be a tape or anything in that nature that could help me. That's what I've been seeing that everybody does, but I really don't have one. Hopefully sooner or later I will get one, because I've been looking into what was the best choice and the best one to use in economical way to get something like that. So far the ATG gun has been the best that everybody uses, and I think it will be the best for me also, because you can save a lot of money at the end of the road by using an ATG gun. So I'm just pasting that piece that I just created. I'm just gonna go ahead and tap it a little bit to make sure that's gonna stick very well there. So now I have this piece over here. This is another paper that I had that looks like a cardstock, but actually it's just the paper, as you can see. And then I'm gonna put this one here. I'm not gonna color it, so all we gotta do is again use my glue stick from Scotch and glue this a little bit more, and then go ahead and put this on the center of the other piece to get that in the right way. So next we're gonna need this red stripe, and I'm gonna this will go here. So all I'm gonna do is just create it as a banner, and all I need is a scissor, and I'm just gonna cut the edges a little bit to create that banner. Just like that, very carefully, so you won't mess up the banner. There you go. Then you have your little banner. That was easy, very easy to do. Nothing complicated. So we're gonna stick the banner as well. Got some glue in there. And then we'll stick the banner right here at the edge, right at the edge of the top of the card. And you're just going to leave a little bit of this side so you can show the rest of the card. But then again, guys, you can always go check the other blogs and my blog, and you will have more explanation in detail on how to do this. Now I'm going to use another white cardstock I had that I pre-cut to do this, and oops, got a little bit stain there. We'll use the other side, and we're gonna put this on the top like this. But before I put it there, I'm gonna stamp this like the right side of it, and the stamp that I have selected for that is the one that says thank you. I have this stamp that says thank you. So I'm just going to go ahead, take a smaller acrylic stamping block and place my stamp there. And for that I'm going to use my Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I'm going to dab it there a little bit. And we're just going to go make a straight stamping there. Make pressure, let it go, and there you go. Came out a little bit weird there, but it's okay because it gives that distressed look, so I'm not gonna mind. I really don't. Actually, it looks pretty cool. Like in my world, the more weird and crooked looks, the more distressed and fun it will look. So we're gonna go ahead again and use our glue stick, or if you have your ATG gun or a tape, you can go ahead and glue the back very well. And just go ahead and place that in, not the middle, just a little bit on the side, so you can actually see more of the banner, and the message that you just stamped is gonna just pop out in the right side of the card. So now we have all our layers glued in. So the last piece for this card will be an embellishment, and I'm gonna use a button, a white button that I have, and to stick that button I'm gonna use my Aline paper glaze. So all we're gonna do is put this here, like right there. And on top of the white, I think. So I'm just gonna put some of that glue in there very well, and glue my button right there in that place. I'll leave it like that. So that's my thank you card for this project that I just did for Operation Right Home. And all we got to do now is fold the card here. I think I should have folded before, right? It's okay. Just gonna fold it. Just trying to wait for the button to, you know, I think I put this a little bit too far. I should have done it in the middle. So to rectify that, I will have to add something here, but I don't know what. Maybe some flowers. How about that? Yeah, I think that's a good idea, guys. And I had here some flowers because I didn't know if I was gonna use them. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use them. I'm gonna go ahead and use the darker ones. So these are my paper stickers. I bought them the other day. I'm gonna go ahead and open this and use probably 2 of them. These are one of my favorite, guys, because I can distress them and everything. But I don't want to distress them in this particular project. So I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to pick up another one. And I'm going to allocate this one here. And I think if we put one more, that will be pretty. Yes. Oh, this one is kind of crooked. Let's use another one. Oh, let's use this one. A little bit crooked. Okay, I'm gonna use some of that glue with this one. There you go. And resolve the problem. Now we don't have that white space there. So there you go, guys. This is my card for the Memorial Day of 2012. I hope what you see you like, and if you do, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and happy Memorial Day. Goodbye.